This is how you're going to become an absolute academic weapon in 5 days. If you struggle with studying, then it's probably one of these 3 problems. Either you don't know where to start, you don't know how to study, or you just don't feel motivated enough. So let's talk about number 1, you don't know where to start. For most subjects, the topics are so broad that when you finally sit down to study, you realise you don't actually know what to do. This is just made so much worse when you have loads of subjects. This is where you need to prepare so you can take the thinking out of your life so you know what to do every day. This way you won't just be sitting there with all of your books out and your laptop and your highlighters thinking, I don't know what I'm going to be studying. To get organised, my favourite app to use is Notion. This just saves me from writing everything I need in my notes app, which always turns into a mess. To do well, you need to know what could come up, so you're going to pull out Notion and write down the list of topics. Here, put down the main topics, the subtopics, all of the key terms, literally everything you need to know for that subject. You can do this by finding the specification for your subject, which will have all of the topics on there. Then split the topics over days, and each day you're going to make a cheat sheet for that topic. Let's say the subject you're revising is A-level psychology. If your main topic is social influence, then your smaller topics would be minority influence, obedience, social change, and you'd want to make cheat sheets on each of those. Note-taking is the first step, and it's what's important to understand the topic, so everything you need to know for that area should be on your sheet. But don't give yourself extra work, skip things that you don't need to know. Sometimes it is just, what is the bare minimum I need to do to get an A? For each subject, divide the number of days you have until your first exam by the number of topics you have to revise, and this will tell you how long you have to learn each topic. Now you need to figure out when your free time is and when you can actually start studying. For this time, use Notion to make very small to-do lists of no more than 3 tasks and set time limits for each one. Making cheat sheets isn't easy. You need to go through YouTube videos, your textbooks, your school books, past paper questions, but once you've done it and got that hard part out of the way, revising feels doable and a lot easier. Now that you're prepared, you've got your goal, you've got your topics, you know what times you're going to study, it's time to look at the second problem. You don't know how to study, and neither did I. But that's a lot for one video, so I'll see you tomorrow for part 2, which is study methods.